Yo, Chef.
Yo, what's good, King? What's good?
My boy.
Another one, dog. Let's get
Dog,
it.
we on our 20th episode,
20th
man. We
episode,
being consistent, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
We're getting in here.
Every Tuesday, no doubt, no
Every
doubt.
Tuesday, no down. Rain, sleet, or snow.
Exactly, dog. We're here, dog. We're here to talk
But
to the
it's
people,
hot as a
dog.
bitch.
We don't have a guest this week, but we're here to talk to the people, dog. Entrepreneur life, motivational life, stay up. You know what I mean? What it takes.
Grinding.
Yeah, grinding, y'all.
That hustle mode.
How's your week, King? How's your week, dog?
You know what, man? The week is
Staying on that hustle.
staying on the hustle, dog. And you know what I mean? The hardest part about it now is being consistent.
Oh yeah. That's what makes dollars, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because honestly, dog, I could get comfortable. I have the everything's rented out, man. Like you said the last time,
Yeah,
we're full motion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Full motion.
Full crew, dog.
Full crew, all hands on deck, man. You know, the ball's rolling.
Yeah.
And I could easily sit back and say, you know what, this shit's getting paid for, my rent's getting paid for, let me cool it a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I was talking the last time, when you guys were saying that you guys have a lot on your plates, and
Yeah.
I feel like I want to add more to my plate. You know what I mean?
There you go, dog.
I gotta, and it's not just that, dog, but I got other barbers, like, they looking up to me like, I'm the owner, I'm still working there, I'm still cutting as much or more than these guys. And I'm trying to lead that example to these guys. And, you know, it's working, man. My boy Jam started. He's working there now. So I see him too. Like,
yeah, I noticed he got 5K followers, dog, man.
He got out of
people know him, dog.
Yeah, bro. He got out of the crib, dog. He was in a weird headspace where he felt like he didn't want to leave the house. So I pulled his ass out of there, and you know what I mean. So he listens to the show. He's an avid listener, dog.
Yeah.
So this goes to show is that what we talk about works. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, because I think because we put in the fucking, you know, we have the proof in the pudding, and you know what I mean. We've done the work, you know what I mean. And not only that, like, we're not like trying to just fucking take the rocket by ourselves. We're like, you know what I mean, who's willing to come with us? You know what I mean? Like, we'll show
it's
you,
like
we'll help you, whatever it takes.
We got
like,
a rocket ship, and we got a couple.
You know what I mean?
Anchors.
Yeah.
Hold on to an anchor because we about to go up.
We about to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Jam does see that. I see him in your chairs, sporting the drip, promoting on that shit, dog.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Yes,
for sure. We need more people like that, man. Just to shout out and let us know you're feeling the fucking podcast. You know what I mean? You're feeling the motivation, or maybe just a tip, something like, I know we get.
Well, maybe you're not feeling it.
There you go.
We still need that criticism.
Yeah, we still need the haters. We don't have any haters yet. Yeah,
we don't have any haters
yet,
man. Or not even haters, just like constructive criticism. If something that, you know, we could work on, I'm definitely down for that, dog.
For sure. Or we're missing something. We're missing. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we go through some things as a chef and as a barber, entrepreneur. Gentleman's married. I'm single. You know what I mean? We have different angles that we hit, but maybe we're missing one. Let us know. How
was your last week, dog?
To say the least, it's just been a little testy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always stay poised every day that I wake up, but man, it's like I don't know, man. Like, it's not that I want to give up. It's just like, it's just so fucking hard that, and that the rewards don't come back. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking for rewards, but it's like, as an entrepreneur, I know at this level, you just got to endure, dog. You just got to endure. And then, I mean, there's a certain point when you're walking in the desert, and then, or even when you're working out, that you just don't have it. And that's what I'm learning now, is that the mind doesn't control the body doesn't control the mind, the soul controls both. Right. Wow. So it's got to be above. You got to be above all that. And I'm trying, man. I'm really putting things together to try to meditate, try to work out. You know what I mean? Trying to put my body in the right spots. But it's like outside entities want to, like, you know, give me the negative energy, and then I gotta, like, you know, either combat it, or I gotta, like, you know what I mean, soak it in. And I've been soaking it in a lot, and I just, like, I'm tired of that. You know what I mean? I want to, like, rage out in a way, and I, of course, that's the wrong way to think of things, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I hit the bag every morning. It feels good. But
you've been stepping it up to every morning and shit, dog?
Yeah,
like
I try to do 5 days a week. Like I said, yeah,
my boy's on it.
Yeah, I'm at 4, but I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna get to 5, man. It's just hard to be day to day, like, working and working out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you really, like, my shoulder's a little bit beat up because I'm hitting the bag, but, like, it's, you know, things that you have to deal with. You know what I mean? Nothing comes easy, obviously. You know what I mean? Nothing comes easy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing the results. I feel like I might. like my body's looking nicer. Like I feel real good, you know what I mean, as far as my body. And then like, you know, my mind, I'm real clear. I know how to meditate. So it's like, you know what I mean, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just building those blocks and trying to stay strong, you know what I'm saying? But
what are some of those instances that you were struggling with this last week as far as like?
Yeah, like well, mostly business, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to like everything's in order, but like business wise, it's like I do my best to say quality, kind, and you know, precise. But you know, I have my faults and things like that. So I'm not, you know, perfect. I'm striving to be perfect, like the cop Mamba mentality. But my client came to me recently and kind of fake jacks, you know, went a different way on me. He was out of town for 4 weeks and then came back into town and didn't really have the same respect for my service. Talking about we're gonna think about if we're gonna how many days next week. I took it personally and at first, but at the end of the day, I was just valuing my business better because there's other clients that are trying to get on the calendar. You know what I mean? Exactly. So I called them up. I was like, you know what I mean? If you're interested, you know, this is the price now, but I can help you out. You know, and you know, if you're interested, yeah, let's do that. And okay, if you are interested, I want to see if you're willing to lock in for the rest of the year. Oh yeah, definitely. But can we do a trial? Absolutely. You know, I have no problem with that. Let's set it up on Thursday. You know, we have ways of doing business and going forward, but it's not like I'm turning my back on this client or a client. It's just that when you have potential, when you have, like, you can't just be waiting for something. Like, you got to reach out and just like climb and keep climbing. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize if it's somebody takes it personal or disrespectful if they find out that that's them. But the thing is that my value is very high. I do very quality food. I step in your house and I do nothing but respect to your own house that you live in. And you know what I mean? The value of my gourmet food is very high. I love my food. I love my talent. So I'm definitely going to want the respect back. So that's just the way it is. And
were you feeling like you weren't, as far as a chef and an entrepreneur and the businessman, you weren't getting that respect there?
Well, and the thing is, I don't think I was respecting myself. And you know what I mean? Like, why would I hold off for this one client? You know what I mean? Do I think he's kind of Batman? Do I think he's Batman or something? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, pay the retainer fee or not. If you're not, then I'm gonna start looking for other clients. It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the ball rolling.
That's business.
I'm not. You know what I mean? I can't like, you know, oh, let me downshift for you real quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Nah, that's not the way it works. You got to keep going upshift. If you got to fucking make a turn, you know, downshift and then go hard, you know what I mean? Hit that corner hard, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not hitting no corner. I'm going straight beeline to the moon, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at right now. And I'm taking no prisoners as far as from now on. I got ideas on the board. August 19th, I'll be wrestling Big Joke. We're setting up the venue. We're gonna buy a ring and get it set up. It's a wrestling event. We're gonna show out and give you an entertainment that you've probably never seen in a while. But August 19th. Before that, we have August 6th. The Drip Studio is gonna be doing a grand opening. There's so many things that are popping off that is part of the Grind2Hard realm that I just want to put those things in motion, and I want to make sure that, you know, as far as my business, make sure that I'm going like 100 miles an hour, period, and then there's no looking back. There's no looking back. You know what I'm saying?
At all, can't.
Yeah, exactly. Like
we don't even got a rear view. We just
exactly.
Straightforward.
Yeah, I see my boy Apprentice Joey. He makes these decisions like, oh, should I? No, I'm tired of making should I jokes and shit like that with myself. It's like, nah, this is my idea, and I'm going this way, period. And if I fuck up, that's what it is. You know what I mean? And I need like Joey to understand, or like my apprentice, you know what I mean, as somebody that I'm teaching, to understand that it's a passion that I have that I've cultivated into a business, right? And then if you want to be with me, like, you got to work as hard or harder than me, because if you're not, then you're not a part of the team. I could do all this shit by myself, and I tell them that shit every day. So I have other chefs calling me right now that are trying to see if they can work, and then Joey hears that, and I hope he works harder, because if I find somebody that can do twice as work in an hour, why wouldn't I hire that person? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I put him on the books and pay him double what I pay Joey? You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, bro. It's business.
Right, it's business. Exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean? A lot of the times I feel like, and we've talked about this before, where you hire, because you hired Joey, you had no idea who this kid was.
Right,
just
not at
briefly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew he had a passion for food. He sent me some DMs about like some recipes and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
When you hired him, it was you were hiring an employee. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
And little by little, you start becoming like boys a little bit.
Yeah, and
so it's harder to. It's harder to.
Yeah. And then
to handle him a little bit more.
Yeah, and the other thing is like I drive him around. So he meets me at my house, then we drive to the west side. We go to our houses and they're doing our thing. So we're like in our faces all day long. You know what I mean? So like, I can't pretend. You know what I mean? I can go, like a boss can go to their office and be like, "This motherfucker," you know what I mean? Like, but me, I'm in his face and I'm just quiet. I'm like, just like, damn, like I was, you know what I mean? Like I busted out 3 meals and then Joey did like a side and then maybe got a meal. And like I'm in month 5, like I was thinking in month 6 that he could take on 4 like meals in one so I could send him to a house. But it's just not that way, you know what I'm saying? It's just not that way. And I don't feel like the responsibility factor is at its peak, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how would I make him represent keeping it PC, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at as far as those things, you know what I'm saying? And those are the things that I can control, so I will control them, you know what I'm saying? And
how does he take the constructive criticism from you, though? Like, does he take it to heart? Does he take it to where...
I think he does, but I don't think he actually works on it sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, if like
one ear out the other type shit?
Not one ear out the other. Like he does listen to me, and when I say that, he's like, "You're right, chef. Oh, you man, thank you." And then he'll come the next morning like, "Yeah, I thought about that, blah blah blah." But it's the same shit. You know what I mean? Like he's. I don't want to pick on him or like, you know, but as far as an employee, like you want a certain progression in how fast you are, the quality of your food, how you speak to guests, how your confidence level, your recipes. Like I've asked him week after week, do you have any recipes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Gokujin. He says Gokujin every fucking week, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I apologize, I'm actually letting it out. I'll talk to him about this and we'll sit down. Yeah, he knows how I feel though. He knows how I feel because I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not lying about nothing. I've asked him, do you have any recipes, to his face? And
just like you're talking right now, you're talking to him.
I talk to him. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm just letting you know, as an entrepreneur, you have to deal with these things no matter who you hire and stuff like that. So, I mean, you got to make the move though. You got to be honest with your employees. I've been honest with him up to this point, period, point blank. If he asks, you know, what can I do better? I tell him. If he's like, man, I messed up this. I'm like, yeah, you messed up that. And I don't want you to do it again next time, period. And that's what it is. I'll accept the mistake, period. I got you. Don't do it again. You know what I'm saying?
You're in a good position to, like, this is looking back now, dog.
Yeah.
Is the first person that I hired, talked about this cat, he went by the name of Juice, right?
Right.
And that's the first dude that I really saw was like, damn, this is somebody that I cannot definitely work with.
In what way? Like was a
just
a
because
character?
Of the character, and also too like the work ethic, dog.
Oh
and,
that bothers. Yeah,
and everything that comes to play with that. Like
I remember Sauce was talking about that too.
You know what I mean? Just everything that he just rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
You know what I mean? He presented himself at the beginning as this certain dude. Mm-hmm. He was about it at first, and he was grinding it, and he was like, you know what I mean, like a little kissing ass a little bit or whatever, you know, sucking up, and then. Some time passed by, and then he just starts showing me. I always say he just showed me his real ass. Like he just showed his ass to me.
Like he bare ass showed you.
Yeah, because he bare ass showed me who he was. That's when I was like, that's what I was waiting for, and that's what I don't want. And then so from there on, now hiring and you know, because they're gonna show you what you expect at the beginning. Let some time pass. And then those little key points those little red flags start coming out.
Yeah, I think it's just like a little kid though. Like I have a 5-year-old. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you let him say a word once and you're like, haha, you laugh at him. You know what I mean? And then he wants to do it again. Like, and then he figures out, oh, I could say that. Well, let me see if I could do this. And oh, I could do that. So it's like he pushed the boundaries, and then all of a sudden, like he has this space. And then when people come over and he's acting a fool, it's like, because you give him that space to do that. Right. You know what I mean? Like he's a kid, he's 5 years old, he's an employee. You know what I mean? Like you want him to stay in the boundaries of your policies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I think making those moves is the right thing to do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to feel bad. There's no emotions in this. You know what I'm saying?
There is no emotion. There's no emotions in the pimp game. Bro.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing to me, bro, is like. It just goes back to like what you fully want to be a part of, what you want them to be a part of you, and how and what way. And it's not wrong for you to expect these expectations. If they let you down, hey, I'm going to tell you once, twice, 3, maybe times, 4 times, 5. Okay, now I can see the frustration in you where you're talking about it. And it's because it's already been said multiple times, and it's like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I'm like, please don't ask me what's wrong, because if you ask me what's wrong, then it's fucking you don't know what's wrong. Dog.
I'm
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
tell
Like, yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
exactly. You should know what's
and
wrong.
then you're really gonna know.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, though. Like,
yeah.
I had a little conversation with Will, you know, and
Will.
The thing is that I feel like the progression.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's he's gotten better from the time that he started, but it just kind of like
the angle's kind of low.
Like,
yeah, it's a low angle progression
at a halt.
Oh damn!
Not just saying a halt or whatever, but I'm just saying like
there's no effort.
I don't see a lot of the passion in it, dog.
Damn. For the cutting or for the marketing?
For the cutting.
Oh word. That's not good.
And that's the bread and butter, because I tell you and I tell everybody, like, dog, you have to put your wholeheartedly love into this shit if you really love it. Because people are going to be able to tell if you don't. Yeah. Especially on your cut, in your tat, in your art, in your food. You know what I mean? If you make something half-assed, dog, people are going to know, because they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? And that's what we talk about, is that, you know, me and Jam, we've been in the game for a while. We're big dogs. Even our low quality shit is looking real good.
Bet.
On an off day, we're still good.
Yeah. You're able to keep it together to get that.
Yeah. And with him, I just kind of see like the frustration at certain point, and he just let it go. Like he just
in the art of it, like he can't get it. Like it's
like imagine Joey being frustrated with the plate, you know, making something look good, and then he just can't get it, and he just lets the plate go like that. You have more control because you're like, nah, this shit. Let me bring that shit back.
Yeah, but you can't really jump.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, without completely embarrassing the kid. And that's the toughest part, dog, is
right. So I think in that moment, like block everything out and like think about like the representation of your brand, which is drip, which is keeping it PC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the trouble I'm having with Doug, is because I'm always saying, I think to myself like, but he's been a writer. He's been a day one. He's believed in me. When I was by myself, he was the one of the only ones that was like, yeah, let me come work with you. And I think I hold that too wholeheartedly.
So that's the emotion thing that we're talking about. So like, let me tell you, like, that's human, dog. I do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I still coddle this kid sometimes too, but I think when we put the emotions in it, it's fine. Like it's you become brothers in a way, right? Okay, so take the emotions out and you're telling him straight to his face, this is what it is, right? Then he's gonna take it emotionally and maybe he moves on, right? But he's gonna grow as a business person and realize, damn, I can't act emotional. Vic was acting right. I mean, that, you know what I mean? And that's just the progression of a business person. If he's going to be a business person, unless he wants to work for a check, and then he'll go work like at Supercuts or something like that, where they're going to give him a check for, you know, how many cuts he does or something like that. I don't know. But it's like a mentality, you know what I mean? Either you have it, you don't, you know what I'm saying? And I think, like, for instance, Joey, like, he has the quality, he has the standards, he sees what I want to do, but it's the execution. Like, why is it not faster? Why is it not more confidence? Why isn't it, you know what I mean? Like,
especially it being done every day, every other
day, 3 times a day sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. And then I know when I was younger too, like my grandfather would take me to the cabin and we'd work on his cabin, and it would be like exhausting and I'd be like tired. You know what I mean? But like, now I understand.
But how old were you at that time? Though?
Maybe 14, dog. Maybe 14.
That's what I'm saying. You're 14, bro. This kid is 22, 23.
Dude. Like, I want him to be like amped. Like, what's the next house? What's the next recipe? Like, what do we got to do? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, that was crazy, dude. You know what I mean? Like, nah, dude. Like, imagine him being in the bunker in a fucking, like, with fucking M16s in our hands, and this dude's like, you know, I'm like, oh, like, you know what I mean?
You're looking at it as a
soldier, like
a soldier. We're about to go to the trenches.
We're about to go to the next fucking trench.
You cannot be just chill about it.
Nah, it's gotta be poised, amped. You need that Red Bull? I'll get you 3, bro. Let me know. But let's go, dog.
Shotgun 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. I feel that
for sure.
And I've talked about it before, dog, where, you know, we talk about that shit where I walk in, hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Even in your bad mood, even if you're tired.
Even in a bad mood, dog. Even in a bad mood. Like I said, I don't have those a lot. But even in a bad mood, as soon as I walk in, what's up?
You know what I mean? You just barely turn on the AC on. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is.
And when people are walking in 1, 2 o'clock and they're like, let's get it started, dog. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just put a wall, an invisible wall, until you wake the fuck up. Because I literally can't even like look that way sometimes. I have to like.
That reminds me of that Costco life, dog. I mean, like you get there at 9:30 and then I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. Like ready to go home. It's like a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like you're poised, you're ready to go, and then you get this negative energy. Like, oh, I'm tired. It's like,
and I could definitely definitely understand that shit in that corporate sense, bro. Because I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. Like, fuck, I don't want to go because you already have this master plan.
Oh no. When I'm definitely. I've told you before. Like I was that 5-hour dude. Like working. Like, can I leave early? Like I was there, dog. For sure. I'm just different now. I'm saying I'm looking for bigger things. Like.
But that just goes to like us. You can't expect people to be as amped up for your shit as you are for your shit. It sucks to say that, dog.
Okay.
And even the most perfect person you think you want to work for is still not going to show you that 100%
So let's
effort.
draw a line right there, and then let's take responsibility for all that shit. Honestly, like seriously, like first of all, why are we keeping a hire that long? You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, why are we putting up with it that long? Right? And then also, like, every day we're hurting the brand, we're doing that. Those three things, just those three things right there. You know what I mean? That we need to take responsibility for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Not point the finger at nobody else. So
that's the scary part too, where I start thinking like, yo, it's Drip Studio, baby. Like,
it's
called Drip. Like,
there's a history behind that. I hope you respect. You know what I'm saying?
There's a fucking quality, there's a standard, bro, that just the word drip is like, you gotta fucking be putting out fire. You gotta be, you know what I mean? You expect it to.
In fact, that's my next tat, dude. I'm gonna put established 2020, dog, because that's me when I say I got established, and that's when keeping it PC got established. You know what I'm saying? And nothing but rocket ships, dog. You know what I'm saying? Tesla's fucking. We're going X, whatever that Twitter shit is now. You know what I'm saying? To the future,
we're in a new wave, bro.
This shit, hell yeah.
You know, but it's just in your sense it's different, dog, because you paying this dude.
Yeah.
In my sense it's different because he's paying me. I start looking at it like that too, because I'm like, okay. And I'm not gonna look. This is the thing. If he's watching, this is not even about you, bro. Like, you know what I mean. This is just a general aspect of the quality of employee that I want. Hopefully, he does hear this, and it's like, all right, let me get my shit, pick it up a little bit. But the thing is we need that support in you to at least say, all right, I can't give Vic 100%, but I can definitely give him 80. And that's all I'm really asking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make 20% of me making it. I'm a grinder, dog. Hell yeah, I got you. I'm running at 1,000%.
But then you got to think about, would Kobe accept that?
No,
dog.
Jordan either. Like,
Jordan,
no.
Kobe would never pass it to that motherfucker ever. Will would never get a pass, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, fucking, my boy, fucking Joey. Yo, he would get passed once and then never again, dog. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I know that you say it like that.
But the thing is, with me, like, I'll get passed, but I'll be fucking trying to. I won't make the basket, dog. I ain't gonna make
Pass it back. Pass it back.
But like, I'll be putting everything I can. I'll be falling. I'll be fucking trying to get a rebound, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just a different mentality, and I want to apologize to anybody I'm disrespecting, or especially.
No, it ain't no disrespect, man. It ain't no disrespect, dog, at all. I feel like if. I'm the type of person sometimes, like I say, I hold back a lot of what I want to say.
Bet.
And here it's like everything comes out.
Oh, yeah,
it's like no holds ball.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No holds bar.
Yeah.
So like I do be feeling like that, like, okay, like if this episode's coming out and you're gonna watch it, like you might not be happy.
Or don't, you know what I'm saying? You scared, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And
there is no place for timidness.
Yeah, exactly.
In this business, dog, there's no place for timidness. In whatever you want to do, you cannot be timid.
Yeah,
that confidence level has to be there, even if you're not at 100% with it.
Right,
the confidence has to be there.
Yeah, and I hope our audience is hearing this. Like, it's not that we're talking directly to entrepreneurs and people who have their business, but if you're ever interested in somebody who has a business and what they're going through, like, this is what they're going through. Like, I know people see entrepreneurs like, damn, them motherfuckers got it. I don't know, he's probably make some money, but to get to that point, to get the momentum, like, this is what we go through. This is the things that happen, and not feel for us, but at least understand. And then also, if you are an entrepreneur, I hope you're getting these little tidbits and then trying to implement them or realize that that's the future. That's the road that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and also the angle too, like if you work for an entrepreneur,
yeah, exactly,
and you're listening to this shit,
yeah.
If you work for somebody like us, and it's like you don't. It's just natural for you not to care as much as the owner. I get that shit. I get it, dog. But don't be surprised when the owner talks to you and say, hey, dog, like, we know we're going a different direction. Don't be surprised at that, because you yourself, you already know you didn't give 100.
Earlier I made the analogy that it's like a girlfriend, clients are like a girlfriend, but employees are too. Like, as you're making this relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to be like in it for marriage, not in it to date and fuck around and figure out, you know what I mean? If you're in it, like, for me as an entrepreneur, I want you to be in it to like be everything and like be better than me, you know what I'm saying? Way better than me. So that way our momentum goes double, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like not in sense that the one person I'm training, but like, I feel like as I find people that are to hire, like, it's just like these, like, yeah, work. I think I can work this day, possibly, maybe, you know, it's like, nah, man, like, this is a crazy opportunity. I mean, open up your schedule. Let me know, like, let me fit you in so we can make something happen. Let me train you. Let me figure it out how much time it's going to take. But I don't know, man, but it's okay. Like, it's me frustrated because like, you're never going to find somebody that's as passionate or as driven as you. But I just want, like, for instance, I'm working with this passion and humbleness from Joey. So I'll cultivate that. And I really feel like it's like that slow progression, like you said, with Will, like, you know what I mean? Just a small angle of progression, but hopefully, you know, it starts jumping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have that faith in him that it will jump. He'll feel it. You know what I mean?
And at the same time, I like I said, you know, slow motion better than no motion. But the thing is to me is like, I say that a lot in reference to me. Yeah. In reference to the shop, to the brand, right? But we also, at the same time, we still got to go full speed. Yeah. As a whole, we're going slow motion.
Check this out. I got a great, sorry, I apologize.
No, you good.
I have this great idea and this sincere idea. Both Joey and Will. Right now, you drive Will to school and I'll drive I already told Joey this and I'm sincere. Drive Joey to culinary school and I'll make sure he fucking gets in. If it's money or whatever it takes, I'm gonna put that motherfucker through culinary school. And if Will needs money to get through fucking barber school, I'm gonna put it up, dog.
What?
Bet.
And you know what, dog? This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Like, I still feel like he wouldn't take that opportunity, man.
It's there, dog. It's there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. You know, that's crazy because like it's wild to me, bro, because you'd figure like, oh yeah, that's my first line. That's my first guy in line that I would put on. Right. But now that the opportunity is there. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think he would take it full-heartedly. And I have other people that I would rather do that for. You know what I mean? And it sucks because they're not even employed with me.
Well, like Dior Danny?
Well, he's already in there.
That's what I'm saying. I should pay the rest of his.
Dior Danny Dog's fully invested in what he's got going on. He's fully invested. He can't wait to work at your studio.
He wants your chair, dog. He wants your chair.
He wants Will's chair. He was in there on Friday, and he was like, "That's my competition." And I'm like, "Look, dog.
Whoever graduates first gets it. How about that?"
When you gotta come, I was telling him, when you come in, bro, make sure you respect everybody, dog. Sheesh. Make sure you respect everybody in here. Yeah. You're not there yet. He's like, nah, but I really.
Oh yeah, he's hungry as fuck.
He's hungry, dog.
As fuck.
And and he's looking at it like a lion, bro. He's looking at the weakest link. He's not gonna take my spot. He's not gonna take Jam's spot, but he can take Will's spot.
I don't know. But what about? I'm sorry, just the idea that as entrepreneurs we're supposed to work less. Maybe give him that chair and then you step back. What about that?
Sheesh. I don't know if I could put the clippers away yet, dog, and I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Like me.
Well, it's in my future soon, dude. That's what I'm saying. Where I put the fucking.
I'm definitely it's in my future, but I just love it too much, dog. You know what I mean? I just love it too much.
I know. I've come to this reality though that like I know I'm just not gonna be cooking as much for sure. Like even like
You should have already
60% less.
You should have and that's what you were talking about is like how you wanted the progression for Joey to get there, so you could fall back.
Like in the beginning, I was working. You know, I make four meals, and then I get to teach him to do a side, to teach him to do one, right, and maybe 1 meal, 2 meals. All of a sudden,
let me ask you this:
6 months, 5 months later, he's doing 1 or maybe 2, and it's like, nah, I need you to do 4, dog, in 3 hours, 4.
Let me ask you this. Since we're learning these kids, since we're teaching these kids, we're with them on the daily, we're with them, you know what I mean, as much as we work. Do you look inward and say, what could I do better to help this nigga out?
I mean, yeah.
If so, what have you looked, when you look inward, what do you see?
That I could be ahead of the game, like write down recipes and have his schedule ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like he's pretty available, you know what I mean, for me and stuff like that. So I got to give him credit at that. But I mean, yeah, I do have my faults. Like I said, like I wish I was ahead of the game to where I had recipes for the whole week for all my clients. I mean, I do. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. It's not so much that. I don't think it's like, because the recipes,
like direction. I don't have. I remember when I walked into Chili's, like it would be like boom, 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 boom. You got to get this done before 11. Boom, boom, boom. This is what you're done before you leave. I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking hustle. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I gotta just that's what it is. I don't have an itinerary for him. You know, when he walks in, it's kind of like he can chill. He has that opportunity to chill.
You're giving him the in a way,
yeah. But I think I will. Because he has a schedule. I'm gonna write him a schedule now, and then I'm gonna start. Like the recipes, I'm ahead of the game, but some of them, like I kind of like walking in like chopped. You know what I mean? Like there's a refrigerator full of meat, refrigerator full of vegetables, all kinds of spices and all kinds of stuff in the pantry. So wouldn't you like to like walk in and be like, all right, what am I gonna do?
It's like an empty canvas.
Yeah, dude, it's like an empty fucking canvas. But you know what I mean? I feel like, okay, so I should be ahead of the game because he's always like, well, what do I do with this? Well, what do I do? I'm like, no, dude, like let's fucking just go, make something, son. Like produce something, you know what I mean? Like, and he did. That's the thing. Like when he does, I hope he gets the confidence because like I'll show him the text, like that salad was great. Like they just text me like that salad was great, and I show him that salad was great. Okay, well, put that in your brain. So when I say make a salad, you can bust that out in like 3 seconds flat, right? What was the ingredients? Oh, remember the bacon? Okay, keep it in your head, whatever it is, so you can bust that out. And I'm gonna tell you, hey, make that salad you made for the doctor the other day. Okay, cool, boom. I'm gonna pull the trigger, quick draw McGraw. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we'll go. That's what we got to build on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're right. Look inward, exactly. So, do you think in the same way, maybe you could help out Will in different ways, or what?
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely, dog. And I tell him, like, yo, dog, like, the hardest part about this kid is that
he can lead a horse to water, but he won't drink it.
Not just that, but he's like real emotional. Like he can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I gotta say shit a certain way when. And I get it, bro, because when I was coming up, like for example, when I was coming up in the barbershop,
right?
I'm gonna talk about the second shop that I went to. The second shop I went to, the first one I managed, it was good. I was the leader, blah 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 blah. But a lot of shit was still falling through the cracks.
Right.
So when I went into that second shop, it was kind of like, okay, the pressure off of my shoulders to be a manager and to lead is off. Now I can just worry on my cuts. Worry about my product, worry about my clients.
Yeah.
And still, like,
seems legit.
There is barbers next to me that were tenured, and they'd be like, hey, you're gonna leave him like that? And I'm already like 7 years in. But I'm not like, man, fuck you, dog. Like, what do you think? Oh yeah, you right, dog, you right. And I would get in there humbly and perfect the cut as much as I could. It's not happening like that with this guy. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like it's just that generation, dog, of being babied, and like you have to say certain shit a certain way. And even if you do the most nicest way, he's still gonna be like, but
like take it personal.
Yeah, take it personal.
Yeah, I think that's rough, dude.
And I tell him, bro, because I'm like, look, dog, when Jam started cutting there, Will was gravitating towards Jam. He was learning a lot, he was standing next to him almost every cut.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Will's never done that with me. The whole time it was me and him, he had never done that with me. And I'm like, I didn't take it personal because maybe he feels like he can't with me because he's intimidated a little bit because I'm the owner or whatever. I don't know. But when he went, he was learning with Jam or learning little techniques, I was like, that's fucking dope, because as long as he's learning, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether it's here, if you're out there learning some shit, cool. But then that opens the opportunity, that opens the door for Jam to say, hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. As soon as you stand next to me, that you're giving me the invite to be like, hey, maybe you fish, maybe you should touch it up.
Why not? Yeah, exactly.
And that was an issue. That was a little bit of like, how should I deal?
How many years is he in the game?
Who?
Will. How many years? Will?
He says 2.
Okay. That's still like not as much as Jam. I mean, I would take advice from, there's gotta be a little humble. You know what I mean? I see the passion, but maybe just back up and just be a little bit more humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, because like there's so much to learn, you know what I mean? Especially if you haven't been to school, like there's so much to learn, you know what I mean?
But to me, dog, the school is gonna just teach you the legalities of it. It's just gonna teach you the way when an inspector comes, you're ready for that.
Yeah.
They don't teach you how to cut. They don't really teach you how to do a dope ass blurry fade. They don't, you know what I mean? That's up to you. You learn that in the field, So he's been in the field. He just hasn't gone to school.
Right.
The license is different. Like nowadays, though, the license is different from actually you throwing down sauce.
You don't even learn anything there? It's just
I've
like sanitation and...
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Oh.
I learned a lot of like sanitation, what to look for on the scalp, certain procedures that you got to take, being clean, customer service. Yeah, I learned all that shit, man.
But as far as getting phase right or lens right.
It's like you gotta, it's a lot of it is like natural. You gotta be a natural at it. You know what I mean? And
to understand how to use...
So there's some people that they're just naturals at it. Yeah. But they don't even take it serious because that's how good they are.
Oh yeah.
They're just like, oh, this is just a hustle. This is just, I got bigger plans. Like Joey, he's got bigger plans.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what gets in the way. Also, is somebody that has bigger plans. They're using this for a gain.
Oh, a stepping stone.
They're using it as a gain for money, a gain for like, hey, let me just get paid right now.
Right, a stepping stone to get to the next level. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it goes back to what we were talking about as Venice, protect the brand, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we got to do. I mean, if you're not progressing, maybe, I know, like, corporations, they, like, set up, like, paper. Like, okay, well, got to coach you.
Right here, you got to be at this point, and then if you can't meet that standard, then hey, or like you're going to write up, warning, and then, but not like...
You know what I mean? Like,
we stray away from that shit. We're not trying to do that.
No.
So when we start thinking like that, it's kind of like fuck, dog. Like, do I really have to be that way? Do I really have to be like you don't want to though.
Nah, hell no.
And that's what it goes back to, like, earlier podcasts where we say we're artists, dog. We're artists.
Yeah. And then we still gotta do business.
We still gotta do business, bro. Like, fuck, I'm a businessman, but like I'm coming off the street like business shit. Like, and that's just to me like money, dog. Like, just because you're making money doesn't necessarily make you a businessman. A businessman is gonna navigate him and his crew and his brand a certain type of way to success. That's the main goal, is success. Reaching that point
and helping other people get to that point.
And helping other people, exactly. I'm saying that's when I say the team,
100%, yeah.
And it's just that hard, bro. Like, what do you do? And like you just brought up the basketball metaphor.
Yeah.
What do you do? What does a coach do when he's lacking it on the court? He benches his ass. Like, bring your ass over here. Yeah. I got a replacement for you. Learn. Watch.
Yeah, those hungry ass freshmen, man.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? The red shirts ready to fucking go sometimes, man.
So
don't lose your position.
Yeah, bro. But it's hard, dog. It's hard, man. Especially with the bigger you get, the more employees you have, the more you gotta kind of give yourself to all these people. You know what I mean? Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Yeah, you got
with
a whole crew, dog, for real.
And for the most part, dog, it's frustrating because the only one I'm looking for is Will. The only one I'm watching over is Will.
That's your apprentice.
Because everybody else got it. Everybody else is handling their business appropriately. And I'm not saying Will isn't it. And I'm not saying when he's there, he's working, dog.
Yeah.
That, to me, at this point in time, that's enough. But at the same time, there's the quality gotta be there, dog.
Yeah,
I just sometimes I feel like, fuck, dog, I want to say so much to you, but I know I'll scare you off.
Yeah,
I know I'm so intense that I'm
too,
gonna
dog.
fucking scare you off.
Yeah.
And I gotta hold back. Now I gotta fucking hold back.
Imagine being in the car, like right next to him, like,
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Man. It gets rough, man.
Yeah, I praise you for that shit, dog. Because after a long day and you seen this motherfucker fuck up all day and he's not. I'm not saying he's fucking up, but in your eyes, he's fucking up because he's not keeping pace.
Yeah, exactly.
And you still gotta drive this kid home. You know?
Yeah, it gets tolling, dog. It gets tolling, dog. Yeah, for sure. But we'll move on. We'll figure it out, man. I know that for sure.
We've moved on. You know what I'm saying? We're already like right now. We're talking about it. Once we leave here, we gotta execute.
Yeah, and that's why I moved on with that client. I had to make the move. I can't just be sitting tight, like waiting for him to make his decision. And maybe it's just 2 days and let me talk to my wife. No, I have other clients that are ready to pay for the rest of the year. So let me lock that in with them, and then you get back to me on what you want. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way it is, period. And making moves like that, I believe that we will move forward, and that's that little bit of ruthlessness you need to be a successful entrepreneur. I apologize, but it doesn't feel good for me, but it feels good for my future self. How about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because imagine, dog, like a year in, and he's still at the same pace, still at the same.
But like as a father, like being a father figure, like I would be fine with it. You know what I mean? Like, cool, bro. I hope you're making cool plates and it's pretty, and I hope you're blowing bubbles and stuff like that. But
working for you is not.
Not working for me is not the option at that point. You know what I mean? That's the playground. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not about that life right now, dog. And that's what makes me fucking upset, dude. I want to tell him, like, dude, you're on the playground. Get the fuck out of the slide, bro. Like, let's go, man. Make it happen. And I don't want to be that harsh. I don't want to fucking scare him off. You know what I mean? Like, I even one time thought I might have, like, is he going to show up on Monday? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you might have thought about
it. And it actually happened recently, bro. And it wasn't even my fault. I mean, I'm not going to say it's anybody's fault. I'll just say I had nothing to do with
the situation,
how he felt about that certain situation. You know, Jam lended him a hand and he was helping him out. While his client was in his chair, Jam took it upon himself to say, "Hey, dog, let me help you out right here a little bit." The whole time, the client was feeling it because he was like, "Hell yeah, I'm getting blessed right now," you know. So Will asked me, he's like, "Man, you don't think that'll affect my clientele coming back to me?" And I'm like, "Look, dog, this is the thing. Check this.
There's two ways to look at that.
Two ways to look at it. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. But did you learn something? Yes. Okay. So now the next time that client, the new client that wants that same cut, that wants that same product, that procedure or that process that Jam helped you out on, now you can execute it and have that client.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose clients.
Yeah. It's mindset, dude.
You're gonna lose clients. I've thought of it like that too, Doug. Especially when I'm struggling, when I was by myself, when I would find out a client left and went to another barber. I'm not gonna lie, I would hit him up like, "Yo, what's up, dog? Like, you good? Like, did I fuck up?" And I fucking, now saying it out loud, I'm like, I shouldn't have never done that, because I should have been secure in, like, I'm gonna get another client. I'm gonna get somebody else, and that I have to execute. I have to be 100%.
Oh yeah, for me, I think like when I was supposed to sign a client, and then they end up calling me saying that they found a chef. That hurt, right? Yeah, I was like, what? Like, before I even signed, like, oh, damn, okay. You haven't even tried my food. All right, cool. But I was like, damn, you know what? It gives me more poise to do better. I'm like, oh, I got to make sure my quality's high standards still, like my buttoning up this, maybe get new equipment, and make it look more tight, more concise. So I'm like working on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember what made me thinking about it is like saute. When I was on the line, you have your grill, you have your saute, fry side, and that's what basically the line is. Sometimes 3 people that push out all that food. Saute is the funniest for me. Like, I remember like learning recipes and then busting them out, and I was like, that's dope. But I look at the guy that trained me, and he was making some dope ass shit, and it would be white sauces, whereas mine were a little bit beige, kind of off white. I'm like, fuck, how does he do it? And so I'm like looking at the technique while I'm doing fry side and stuff like that, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like Will, I hope he's trying to figure it out so that he's losing clients, and maybe I'm burning shit, but like, I want to be better. I want to get to that level so where I never fucking lose clients. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best there is. You know what I'm saying? people come back to me, they book ahead of time, they stay me on, I keep them on the books, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's a mindset, you know what I mean. If either you do or you don't have it sometimes, and it takes a lot, you know what I mean. If you want it, it takes a lot, and it's all this. I mean, it's not just entrepreneurship. But if you want something in life, it takes sacrifice, it takes hard work, it takes dedication. I mean, all that stuff. And
open-mindedness, dog.
Humility, gratitude for all the things that you have right at the moment, even though you may not have nothing. So, and then somebody gives you something, and man, gratitude is gonna get you where you're going. It's that love, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Some people have it, some people don't. You know what I mean? And maybe it's you want to blame their parents or whatever. But like, there's books out there right now. There's people on podcasts. There's people on YouTube talking about this shit. You can learn it if you want it. If you want it.
Yeah.
If you want it.
Yeah. And I've told Will that, bro. I was like, look, dog, if you don't feel comfortable with me, this is when it was just me and him. If you don't feel comfortable learning off me, dog, that's cool. But learn.
Right?
I don't know what it is, bro. Yeah. Watch videos or whatever the fuck, because this is not the first time that he's said something about criticism. And to me, being as new in the game as, I mean, to me, new 2 years, dog, I don't know, bro. Like the process, me 2 years in, I was hitting. That's just me though.
No.
But I was still learning. I'm better than I was now than I was 2 years in.
For sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But
there's levels to this.
There's levels to this shit, dog. And don't for once think that you're up there just because we in the same building. You know what I mean?
Or don't think that your standard is already there. Like, boom, that's what it is.
Be real with yourself. Be 100%. You working with this nigga, not me.
Yeah.
You looking in the mirror, not me. I'm glancing over, dog. But at the same time, I'm focused on what the fuck I got going on.
Exactly, dude.
You know what I mean?
And then you have another client after that, and after that, so it's like, I got another.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm too... Yo, if that's what you want to push out, cool. You know?
Yeah.
But it's getting to the point where it's Drip Studio, dog. You know what I mean? It's called Drip Studio. There's a standard for that shit. And it's getting to the point where it sucks to say, but you know, once I add those 2 stations and, you know, that's going to bring more popularity and that's going to bring more barbers that are passionate and that are hungry and that take full fucking pride in their passion. And I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm just saying that the skill is not matching what your eye is seeing. You know what I mean? And I always say that you have to have the eye. Like me, I have the eye, you know, I can see my cut. I can see somebody else's cut. I can see somebody and I'm like, And I feel like if you can't see that for yourself on your own client, then like, fuck, how do I explain it? How do I talk to him?
It's that mama mentality, honestly. Like if you can be honest with yourself and say, did I progress today? You know what I'm saying? Did I learn something today? Did I do something that was better than yesterday and stuff like that? And go home and sincerely try to do it again the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like otherwise, if you're just hanging up the clippers or putting your knives away and thinking like, that was the good day, best that I ever had, all right, walk away. You can't do that. It's you always got to get better each day. You know what I'm saying? Every day find something else to get better at and strive for, you know, perfection, because you're not going to get there. But if you're going that direction and motherfuckers are thinking they can't get perfection, then you're just that far ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? And this Mamba mentality, bro. Mamba mentality. And I gotta give a shout out real quick to Savage Academy and Ricky Maynes. He's got his fight this August 4th, this Friday. Y'all can check it out. It's at Chihuahua Stadium. I know this podcast is gonna drop at 9 a.m. But if you got nothing to do on that Friday night, check out Chihuahua Stadium. They're selling tickets for a MMA fight. They got big card. Really local fighters that are really dedicated to their passion, especially Mr. Ricky Maynes. Wish him the best of luck. So I'll be there ringside looking at that fight. It would be
good
cool.
Luck, Ricky, man. Hope you fucking give him hell, dog. Honestly, man. That's dope, bro. To be fucking fighting in your hometown, in the biggest venue that El Paso has to offer, man.
Dude,
Chihuahua
nicest,
Stadium,
right? The nicest. That's
Chihuahua Stadium, bro. Like that's fucking dope,
crazy,
bro.
Man. When I heard about that, I was like, damn. And then on the news, they put that Chuck Liddell will be in town for Friday.
Yeah, I heard about that shit too, man. That's fucking sick, dog.
The Iceman, dude. Yeah, the Iceman, dude.
That's sick.
But another shout out, just because he's like a professional fighter. I mean, he's been doing it for a minute, and he started his gym recently, and he's like us in that grinder way that he just like has pictures of his gym with nothing in there. You know, and he made it to what it is now. and he has like a full roster of, you know, like fighters that want to learn and a couple, you know, some that actually fight in competition, stuff like that. So when I got into his gym and I started working out, man, it was the perfect thing for me, perfect like clarity, mind clarity. And that's why I tell him, like, he inspires me, because like I walked in with a blank mind, and actually a full mind. I walked in with a full mind and a heavy chest, man. But like hitting the bag and learning like discipline to want to go and wake up every morning at 9 and go, like, it's just changed me, man. And I really love that aspect of my life now, because I never had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't see a day where I don't, you know what I mean? There's an excuse for business, there's an excuse for different things, but like there's never an excuse where you're like, oh, I work too hard, maybe I sleep in, you know what I mean? Or I got a full day today, I better sleep in. It's like, nah, like I'm gonna put in that work and start my day off right, you know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset. All of this stuff is a mindset, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning a next level. I told him, I was like, bro, I asked him a lot of questions, because it's crazy to see somebody that's ready to fight, like jump in the ring, put it down, throw it down in front of him.
Throw hands at any moment.
Bro, put everything on the line, you know what I mean? And for me personally, like it's inspiring. So like it's a perfect thing for me, and I'm glad I followed the path that the universe gave me, that God, you know, provided for me, because it's the perfect thing I needed, man. Because otherwise I was losing my mind. And this is a shout out to all entrepreneurs, but also everybody who's going through anything mental. Like it's just, you got to address it. Whether you talk to somebody or you actually address it and do something physical for yourself, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just sit there and wallow. Just recently we had somebody pass away. It was 25 years old. He was an actor, and people know him. They were sad on the internet for him. Yeah.
Fez from
I don't know
Euphoria.
His name. Yeah, there you go. Fez from Euphoria. You know, rest in peace. But apparently
Angus, what's his last name? Angus, something like that, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog. But he passed away because his dad passed away. Or
he said they said he couldn't deal with it. It was a really hard pill for him to swallow last week, and then I don't know what happened at the end, but it's just like talking helps, you know what I mean? And if you're like, for me, like, I'll be honest with you, dog, like when I'm in that mode, like I don't want to talk to nobody. In fact, the reason that I don't want to talk to nobody is because I don't want to bring him down. I want him to be like, you know what, hey, Clay's doing great. Like he's, you know, I don't want to be like, yo, this is what I'm going through, and they'll be like, damn, I thought you were doing great. That's not what I want to hear, and that's just the honest truth. But swear to God, you need somebody to talk to.
Vulnerability.
Be vulnerable and reach out to someone and say, hey, I'm not right, dude. Right now, my mind's not right. I'm not feeling it. Like, this is all going wrong. And then when you actually put it out, like, you feel better. It's not just like, oh, I'll find a doctor and you should go to here. And no, it's just talking helps, and honestly, you
bro,
get
like,
it out,
this
bro.
is what I say about therapy, dude. And I'm not talking shit about anybody who goes to therapy, right?
Yeah.
But a therapist is gonna just let you talk.
Right. How do you feel about that?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the best result, and you're gonna feel the best when you actually talk about it with somebody other than
yourself in your head.
But it also has to be somebody that's doing and going on the right path. You can't talk to somebody that's fucking up too, and that's fucking wilding out and coping with drugs or alcohol or bitches. You can't talk to those people.
I mean, you can. Sometimes they will give advice, but if you're trying to progress, like,
if
make
you're
the
trying
right
to
move,
progress,
make the right move. Right.
I got a perfect example, bro, and I don't mean to put him on the spot or whatever. Hopefully he don't, you know, get mad at me or whatever. But, you know, perfect example is Adrian. You know what I mean? The first week he worked, dog, he broke down on Friday. He struggles with anxiety, you know, and I was Friday. I was cutting. He came in, and I'm like, yo, what's up, Jam? Yo. He's like, what's up? I'm like, oh shit. He's having a bad day.
Yeah, he's going through it.
Because he's usually like, yo, what's up? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person that, okay, you're having a bad day. I'm going to give you your time. I'm going to give you your space.
For sure.
That's just me.
Yeah. They'll come to you in their time.
So I'm cutting hair, and I see him standing, and he's looking in the mirror, and he's just like going like this, right? And he's like about to tear up, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck is going on? So at first I was like, do I just let him go through it, or I don't want to ignore him? Like, my client's here, I don't know what to do.
Sure.
I know his client's about to walk in. So I stopped what I was doing. I grabbed him.
Good move, dog. Good move.
Let's go talk in the garage. We sat down. I'm like, what's going on with you, bro? Like, what's going on? He's going through a lot, dog. You know, suffers from anxiety, and it got to him. You know, got the better of him.
For sure.
But you know, all I could do was talk him up.
There you go, dog.
Like, nigga, you fucking Adrian, bro. There's motherfuckers that love you, dog. And I see it. motherfuckers more traffic comes to Drip Studio now because this nigga's there than I've ever seen in my whole life and the whole time that I've been there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, dog, look how much love you got, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Look how many people love you, bro.
Yeah.
They come visit you, dog. You think they're coming to visit me? No.
Yeah.
They're here for you.
For sure.
Like, look, dog, I know you're going through it, and I know you're struggling with whatever it is you go through, and maybe you don't want to share too much with me, but dog, I'm here for you, bro.
There you go, dog. That's love, dog. That's fucking love, dog. When you do that for somebody, bro, that's fucking love, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And because when I was going through shit like that, bro, I didn't have anybody to. People will just.
It's hard to reach out in those moments, man.
People
really
just
is,
look the other way. Oh shit, he's fucking going. Let me just. It's uncomfortable. Turn around. It takes a man to be like, yo, come here, dog. Put my arm around him.
Yeah, dog.
Boom, 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 boom. Look, dog, this is what you got to do. This is da-da-da. And the one thing that I think that resonated with him was like, because he hasn't seen his kids in a while, you know what I mean? He hasn't seen his daughter in a minute. He's going through some legal shit with his baby mama or whatever. But I told him, I was like, look, dog, you're going to see your kids soon. I have faith in that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to see your kids soon. You don't want her to see you in this way.
Right.
Because it's going to happen. You're going to see her soon.
Yeah.
Be ready for that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's hell yeah, man. That's that pendulum, man. You gotta, when the bad times, I mean, you got good times, you got bad times. You just gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for them good times.
I've told you all the time too, bro. Hit me up.
I know, dog. I know.
Talk to me, bro.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I know,
like,
man.
I feel like a lot of the times, I've said it a lot to, like, maybe he's busy.
Who's that? Oh, me?
Yeah, he's busy. But if it's that serious though, like, you just gotta see.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, dog.
Some sort of code, like, yo, it's code red.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel you, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dog. It means a lot, dude. Honestly, because
and I know
it's like it's a selfish thing in that mode when you get to actually there. Like, you don't want the help, but you do want somebody to reach out and be like, are you okay? And that's the thing that I actually learned about in, Dr. Dispenza's talking as far as meditation and learning about the mind. Like depression is like, once you feed off of that. Like when you're in a depression or anxiety and then people are like, are you okay? Like, you're asking for that. You want that attention. You know what I'm saying? So then you do it again, you get depressed again so that you get that attention, you know what I mean? So that's not what I'm trying to like get, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be above it and realizing that it's a mental thing. It's a mental block that I'm having, and it's certain things that I can control.
It's just a block. It's not depression, you know what I mean? Bro. It's not depression. That's what I'm saying. Like, depression is fucking literally, there is no reason for you to be
and thank God I haven't been, that low. Thank God I haven't been that low where I'm debilitated or want to do drugs or get fucking drunk, belligerent drunk. No, I don't get that depressed, man. And thank God. That's why I want to shout out to other people that are maybe going down that path. I'm saying, like, reach out first. You know what I mean? Like, before you get fucked up, and you know what I mean? Like, before you want to get belligerent or, you know, start a bad path. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of people, dog, and I've been a victim of this, or I've been a person that's done this in the past, where there's a saying in Spanish. It says, le gusta que te siguen la corriente, which means, like, if you're feeling some type of way, you don't want to talk about it, and I say, hey, what's up, man? You good? Nah, I'm good. But in reality, you want me to be like, hey, come on, dog. Come on, bro.
For sure,
talk to me. You know what I mean? And then finally it comes out. But it has to be that first time.
You're right.
If you want help,
that's the thing. If you want help,
yes, I want to talk. Yes, let's talk about this shit. I got some shit on my mind. Let me fucking.
But how about those people that know you like a book, and then you know what I mean, and they call you out on it? What do you? I mean, I'm always like, yeah, I'm good. No, it's business. You know?
Nah, bro. Like, I think those are the people that you really got to gravitate towards too, and those are the people that you could really talk to because they know you.
So let me be honest with you. Then I feel like I'm burdening them with my, like, do they have the time for the talk right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put them in a bad mood. Maybe they're in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of things that I think about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a mental game, bro, in a way. I don't know. I have good days. I have a lot of good days. I do. But there's days that, like, I just get tired of it. I mean, like, I get tired of, like, just different things, you know what I'm saying? So I just, like, am in the mood, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, to me, bro, I think because I was feeling like this for like a week
oh shit
prior before. Last week, I was kind of feeling like, even though everything was going on good, like everything's going so good, dog. Like the shop is filled. Yo, my girl's pregnant. She's having a boy. We're having a boy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate you.
For sure.
So up until I found out, I was kind of like, I felt like I was going through the motions again with this new set of, because I was going through the motions before I filled the shop.
Right.
And now that the shop's filled, I was going through the motions in that aspect. I kind of felt like,
so you had, like, you wanted to do more, like you should be doing more.
And every time, yeah, exactly. Every time I feel like that, I know I should be doing more. I know I should be doing something different. I should be adding something to the plate. Yeah. Because it's complacency. That's where it starts first. That little idea of like, you're complacent. You have this little moment of like nothing going on, and then boom, that negative thought's just resonating, and then it just deeper.
Exactly.
And then now it's a bigger issue than it really is.
Rewind it. If you didn't hear that, rewind that right now. Seriously, like that was it, dude. Seriously, that's how you fall. That's like that trap right there. Seriously, that's the trap.
It's a trap. You know, and I like that whole situation with Jam. I from the time he walked in, I was like, it's gonna be a bad day for this guy. Yeah. You know, and at the same time, not 1 second did I think, fuck, man, here he comes, bringing it down. Fuck, dog.
Like, that's good to hear.
I just was like, yo, let me pick this nigga up so we can both be on that same level. I shared some of my light. I shared some of my energy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I haven't seen that since. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how I know it's not like an attention-grabbing thing with him. It's literally, you know, like you said, it stops you from whatever. It stops you from your day-to-day.
Man.
Debilitating.
Really,
And that's when I realized, like, yo, he's not talking shit about his anxiety. Like, he really got fucking something going on. That's why he's not in a bigger shop. That's why, you know what I mean? But since that talk we've had, bro, nothing but smiles, nothing but laughs. He's loving the atmosphere.
And that's another thing too. I think we're human. We're allowed to fall off, man. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have a lot going. You have a lot people depend on you, but you falling off is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like pick yourself up, like, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like in your time and stuff like that. Everybody's gonna that you're supporting and that you're helping, and that they'll see it and they'll reach out to you and accept that help. You know what I'm saying? Like, accept that help, because we do a lot. I know, like me and you for sure, but like accept the help, because I know people like, for instance, my ex, actually, when I pick up my son for school. Like, I can't hide my mood, bro. I can't, no matter what. Like, I could do jumping jacks and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm not gonna pretend. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, fuck. She knows, dog. You know what I mean? So I need to fucking take the time to respect that and maybe just let it out a little bit. You know what I mean? She's actually a good friend, bro. My ex is actually one of my best friend, honestly. Like,
there you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And likewise. Yeah. As soon as I walk in the door, if something's off, my girl's like, happened.
Yeah, exactly, dog. Right?
Like, wait, you got some time, because look, this one.
Good, bro. I respect that so much. And when I was actually thinking about this yesterday, Chef Olivares, I was like, how did he do it? You know what I'm saying? But he had his lady with him, and it's a lot to have somebody there, you know, confidant, somebody there to just soak in some of that stuff, like you did with Jam. You know what I mean? It's a lot, bro. It's good shit, bro.
And you know what I mean?
It helps you get to where you're going.
Yeah, bro. And it makes me feel good at the same time, dog, because I'm like, damn, I just helped this dude out. He was in a space, and look at him now. Yeah. I've talked to Will like that. I've talked to Almighty like that, dog. You know what I mean? My boy Alex. Yeah. I've talked to Frankie, Planet Throwback. I've talked to these guys in that way. Yeah. And I'm like, at the same time, I feel good after, but afterwards, I'm like, damn, that's a lot of responsibility. That's a lot of responsibility. Hell yeah, dog. Because a lot of I was by myself a lot. I was by myself for almost 3 years, dog, and all I had to worry about was myself.
And that's the thing too, that we as entrepreneurs, to backtrack a little bit, that's what we're doing. We're breaking through now. This is not easy. Where we're at is not easy. We're breaking through these barriers, getting to this point to where, like, we can either stop or keep going. You know what I'm saying? We don't got maybe we got a little bit of water, maybe a half a piece of beef jerky, but we still got to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? Are we willing to do it? Are we willing to take the trek? You know what I'm saying? We got to fucking stay strong. That's why I'm doing this physical thing. Like, if I stay physically strong and I stay meditating to stay mentally strong, and I just withstand all this stuff that happens to me, dog, I know that future self is still there, and I keep meditating to see.
Don't don't take your eyes off the vision.
Right, 100%.
Don't take your eyes off the vision, dog.
Yeah.
And I always say this. I say this shit on my Instagram a lot. You gotta see every little fucking detail of where you want to be.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
You have to, dog,
Yeah,
because you even gotta see the people you want with you. You know what I mean? And in your case, and in my case too, when we go through these little things of like the people we work with now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I kind of blurry. Their face is blurry where I can't see necessarily them there, but I see everything else. I see where I want to be. I see the fucking the new spot I want to be in. I see the amount of chairs that I want. I want to see. I see the outlay of it, of how I want to do it.
Yeah.
Down to the floor, the paint. Dog. I see everything, dog, so clearly because before I couldn't see nothing but the next binge, the next the next phase of me drinking, the next weekend, dog. You know what I mean? I couldn't see past that week.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing like, dog, I got a baby boy coming, dog. I'm seeing him like 5 years.
Way more responsibility.
I'm seeing 10 years. How is he gonna be as a teenager? Where am I gonna be? How do I want to be? How do I want to present myself for my son?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes a lot of difference. All that stuff makes a lot of difference, dog.
Before I would talk like,
That's good, man.
Yeah, dog. Like,
that's good, man.
It's really, if I could, a lot of everybody's not willing to go the route that I went. I literally cut off, and you know what? We're in El Paso, dog. It's a big drinking community. People love to drink, whether it be partying, coping, fucking just having fun, whatever. But if you're really going through it, I promise you, you remove that from your life for just a little bit until you get your shit together, until you get your mind straight. You'll make such a big difference, dog. You know what I mean? And it's like, that just worked for me. And I see other people, they drink, they have their little beers, and they're cool. I'm like, maybe you don't got a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something else. You know what I mean? But that's what worked for me. And if you want to try it, cool.
Yeah.
I'll guide you. I'll help you. And I tell that to Jam all the time. Like, dog, look, just fuck with me, dog. And we're going to get you to a point where full confidence, bro. Full. And I see, he's like, all right, let's see. We'll see. And then we're all talking together. We start talking together and we're like, yo, let's start fucking working out together, dog. Start the routine. We're going to start cutting together. We're going to start working out together, eating together, bro. Like, I want a fucking brotherhood.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I know I'm on the right path.
Right.
And I'm trying to take y'all with me.
Yeah. Because you got that respect for him, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know, I see this is one thing I told a Jam. Like, bro, I see the potential in you, bro. If you don't see it in yourself, I see it in you. What else do you want, bro? What else do you want? Really, like, I'm fucking rooting for you, dog. I'm fucking rooting for Will. I'm rooting for Alex, Baby Joe, Frankie.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's my team, bro. These are the people that I've decided to keep apart in my business, and I want nothing but success for these guys. For you, Paul, Grind2Hard, Drip Studio, fucking, Planet Throwback, Almighty, Baby Joe, Jam, Adrian, William Faze. I want nothing but success for these guys, man. So for us to lead the way, that's a fuckload of responsibility, dog. And sometimes it's hard to handle because I'm like,
yeah, exactly. That's what it is, dog.
Damn.
For sure. But like, we asked for it. We're going down this path, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, we're fucking gassed and bro, we're about to fucking heat exhaustion and shit like that. But dog, this is what I want, dog. This is what I want to be, bro. This is where I want to be. And I hope it's not even prosperous lucratively, but like just, I hope.
This is what we're gonna be, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we are.
I have all my faith in myself to get to the top of the mountain. Like seriously.
This is what we are, bro. And there is no going back. There is no regression.
Nah, not for me.
You know what I mean? You gotta, like I said, the power of the tongue, bro. That shit's fucking important.
Yeah.
You gotta speak highly of yourself, and that's another thing I keep saying about these motherfuckers. To these guys is like, yo, don't ever doubt yourself, even in your head,
or dog yourself. Yeah,
or
for
dog
sure.
yourself out, bro.
No.
We don't speak that shit. We don't speak like that.
Yeah, stay focused on that shit.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Stay poised, man. Yeah, for sure. I swear, yeah. I've been doing this shit for like the past, week. Just kind of like trying to stay focused, stay poised, stay motivated. And I'm there. Like it's just, but I don't know. Something's like pulling me back. I don't know why, but like I'm doing, maybe because I'm hitting a threshold. I really feel like I have a lot of things going on right now that I'm about to break another barrier. And you know, it's
what it is,
not
bro?
easy, man.
Honestly,
I guess I just gotta tell myself it's not easy, and just gotta keep going and withstand and endure.
I'm gonna chime in a little bit.
Yeah.
Get yourself another chef, but keep Joey.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Uh-huh.
But this is what I would do.
Uh-huh.
Take them both with you on a job.
Okay.
And he's gonna hustle harder, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's gonna hustle harder.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And because like just naturally, bro, it's like, oh shit, this is a competition. Just like Dior Danny. He went in there, he's like, that's my competition right there. I'm like, if you want to think of it like that.
Yeah.
But it's gonna light that fire under their asses.
Mm-hmm.
Because now this is I felt this, especially when it was just me and him, me and Will. I felt like, again, it goes back to that, like if I needed him, you know what I'm saying? He feels like you need him, and that's not the case, bro. We don't need nobody.
Yeah, I've
we want you to be a part of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hired you as an employee. I'm gonna train you the best I can, and I want the best for you, but. You gotta strive for it. You gotta put in the work too. You gotta strive for it, dog.
Yeah, and if you're not, I mean, there's somebody out there that is.
You're gonna work harder, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only piece of advice that I could say, dog. If you're struggling in that aspect, hire somebody.
Yeah.
Hire somebody else. Give them a chance. Give another kid a chance. Take them both with you. Yo, this is what you gotta do. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I could definitely see his progression start peaking because it's like, oh shit, now I got to. And then that's where he's going to realize, like, if he really wants to do this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
If he's really going to do it by himself.
Yeah.
You sit them down both like, yo, this is the future. In 5 months, you run your own houses. I'm going to be doing my house. Cool? All right, cool. Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like a grading scale, dog. Like when you were in the corporate world, like they're going to grade you.
Yeah.
All right. You guys started off together the same, but you're lacking.
Yeah.
He's not.
Sorry. That's what it is.
You can't hate me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You can't hate him because he's working harder.
Yeah.
You really got to look inward at that point.
Oh, bet.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But it just comes. I never thought that. And bro, I fucking give it up to the owners that have 20 barbers and that are involved, because bro, that's a lot. That's a lot of responsibility, dog. And I'm not saying that I'm burnt out or I'm like struggling or whatever, because for the most part, dog, I'm chill. I let people work. That's what I provide a creative space for these guys.
Right.
That's the main shit. But if you're going through something personally that's affecting your job and your work, yeah, I'll fucking sit down and talk to you and coach you. Maybe it's not even about the job.
Yeah, for sure.
Some personal shit.
Yeah.
I'll help you in that aspect, but honestly, bro, like at this point, you should be able to do what you do confidently. You should be able to do what you do with ease. You know what I mean? At this point.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yo,
step it up.
Ponte las pilas, güey.
Ponte las pilas, güey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And he knows what that means. I think it's something with batteries or whatever.
Yeah, put your batteries on, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Charge them motherfuckers.
Charge them motherfuckers.
That's another saying, bro. It's like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, let's go. Like fucking apúrate, way.
Apúrate, way. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things, bro. You got to ask them too, like, yo, if I send you to do a job.
He did one time.
But how long did he last? Was it as...
Oh, it was a doctor, actually. I started him off, set the table, and I was like, you got the recipe? All right, I took off.
And what's the feedback that you got from
that was good. Yeah, the food was good. He small mistake that he left the oven on, but I mean,
blew up the house almost.
Yeah, right. Potentially, like it's the worst mistake you could make, but I mean, the small mistake, I guess. But yeah, he took care of it, man.
So how come this is what so he's allotted for that job that you gave him? How many hours was that supposed to be? Obviously, dinner time is at a certain time.
Yeah.
Did he make that quota? Did he make that time?
I don't know about that. I would imagine he did, though. Yeah.
What's the problem when you're there?
Let's say I give him one recipe with sides and a vegetable. Sometimes I'll just give him the recipe, the main protein and the side, and I'll be done with the whole 3 meals, and he's still working on that, like perfecting it. I'm like, dude, you realize that you have to make 4 meals. So like at the next house, I was like, all right, make 2 meals. You got to make this one and that one. All right, cool. And then I'm like bouncing around, doing my thing. Like I'm sitting down, checking my things, doing the 2, right? Because instead of doing 4, I have to do 2. So I'm like sending emails, sending invoices, doing some dishes. Like I'm doing, and then I'm finished with mine and I'm looking at him, he's still doing like everything. I'm like, dude, why aren't you organized enough to get 1 meal out? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just frustrating. I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know, honestly, it's like, I don't get it. Like, what is he not learning? Or what is he, it's like his brain, like, it's like OCD. Like, he's just like, oh, and he forgot about this. Oh, and he forgot about this. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a little ADD, right?
A little ADD,
and
I
he's
guess.
young still, too.
Yeah.
So that, I still struggle with that shit, too, bro. I have ADD crazy.
Yeah.
But I've learned how to.
I mean, I do too, but like,
I've learned how to manipulate
like a lot. Like, you know what I mean? A lot. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's like, it's just hard knocks. I need him to like fix the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember in football, when you were if you just wanted to start, we fix mistakes. Otherwise, the next person's up. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it was, right? I think that's the way it is now, man. Fix the mistakes, so the next person's up.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's your best option, is to get somebody in there, so to light that fire under the ass, or to kind of be like, okay, well, I got to go with this guy now. You know what I mean? And maybe still have Joey there, but not do the simpler shit and
like from
the smaller tables.
From month 1 to month 6, I figured month 1, like, I'll give you 1 recipe and like he can do it maybe. Okay, so he's doing 1 recipe and still doing 1 recipe. Like, it should be like, damn, he's doing 3 by now, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, I'll help you with that last one. And I could sit back and watch you. And, okay, now I have confidence in you going into a next house by yourself, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. But we'll progress. We'll get there.
When it gets to that point.
Yeah.
When it gets to that point, how do you, my shit is like, because after doing something so often and so many times, bro.
Yeah, it's not the same recipe. I'll give him that. It's not the same recipe every time. It's something different every time. But that's why he should latch on to some things. And then when I give it to him, just roast that chicken. Okay. But then don't season it for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Or
he's doing
one thing, that one chicken, and then check it like paint drying. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, throw it in. What's next, chef? Okay, bust out the rice. Okay, what's next, chef? You got the chicken and the rice going. Everything's good. Nothing's burned. Okay, well, what's next, chef? All right. But it just doesn't work like that, I guess. I'll make it happen, though. I'll be the one to take the responsibility, and I'll make it happen, though.
And that's the thing, too. Like, do you think maybe your expectations, because you're a chef, bro, and you've been in the realm and your experience...
I told him, though. I'm honest with him. I told him, dude, you're lacking in that you've not worked in a restaurant and gotten your ass kicked, burned, pushed, pulled, tied. And he's like, yeah, no, I did. I actually worked in the grill, and I was this and that. I'm like, all right, well... doesn't show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember getting my ass killed at Chili's on the fry side. I mean, saute. I mean, all these times to getting burned and killed. Like, it just learned something. So that's why I told him, like, I don't know if I'm gonna put you in a restaurant or if I'm gonna help you get in culinary school, but you got to get more experience, because, like, we're at the top. We're at the level 5, and I'm bringing you. I'm like blessing you in. You know what I mean? In a way. So
it's like, bro, going in a gang.
Exactly.
I'm walking you in.
You better know how to swing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm walking you in. You don't even gotta get jumped in, bro. Like, you're referred in, bro. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know
blessed
what I mean?
in,
I'm blessing you in, dog. And you know, ponte las pinches pilas.
Yeah, throw down.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh man, it's gonna happen though, dog. I know. Right now I'm patient because, like, I feel like I'm making money, but I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like I'm putting gas in the tank, but I'm not going nowhere. I need to go somewhere. I want to do something. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something big. So that's just me right now.
And that's the thing. That's the complacency right there. You know what I mean? Because there's some points where, like you said, you're working as hard as you can. You're making money, but you've reached that plateau.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to do something. I want to figure it out. I don't know what it is, but 2.
That's second chef.
Yeah, I bet. Pull the trigger. All right. Well, check it out. I know if this guy watches the podcast, he shouted out to me and said, I want to shadow you, dog. So I'm going to let him shadow me, and if he's interested, I'll hire him as a personal chef, dude, and give him 20 hours.
Has to be, bro.
Yeah.
Has to be, dog. Because you just got to see what else is out there.
Yeah.
Because, like, let's say this guy who wants to shadow you or let's say you have another chef come in, and he's just as slow as Joey, then you could be like, okay, well maybe this is kind of like the totem pole of what I'm working with right now. But if he's outworking this kid,
yeah, but I have a funny feeling it's gonna be the latter, like you said, dude. And I don't want it to be that way, but I mean, where I want to go, I mean, you think Elon Musk hires people and he's like, oh, 6 months, you're still not? Oh, okay.
You better know what the fuck you're doing.
You better know what the fuck you're doing day one, exactly, dude. And I give him that, I hired him, green. He didn't really know much, and I think that's
to us, bro. At the beginning when we were talking about this shit, because I remember you talking about bringing him on, and I had just started working with Will, and we're so prideful in showing these kids like, yo, I'm gonna fucking show you everything I know, dog, and in 5 months you're gonna be a beast.
Yeah.
And when it's not there in 5 months, you're just kind of like, damn, did I fuck up?
Yeah, is it my fault?
Is it me? But sometimes, the learning curve.
How much work are they putting in too? I do want to check him on that, seriously. Like, is he going home researching recipes to bring to the table? Is he, I see him sharpening his knife, but I mean, it's a lot to this, man. Like a clean-ass chef coat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, a lot to it, man. There's a lot to it.
There's a lot to this entrepreneurship, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing is like, not everybody's built for it.
Right.
I didn't think I was built for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you condition yourself. It's just like a boxer, dog. What you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
They didn't put you to spar fucking day one.
No. You gotta
learn the ropes first.
You gotta, technical fundamentals.
Kickboxing. You're kickboxing with the group first, and then some fucking day oneers or whatever,
hit the bag.
Little by little. You just fucking start boom, 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 boom. Now it's a part of the routine.
Real world. Yeah, exactly.
Now it's a part of the routine. You can't go about your day without fucking going to the gym.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just like that, bro. And I remember a couple episodes you were like, nah, the gym's not really for me.
Honestly, yeah, straight up, Dan. But like, it is like, well, how am I gonna fix my mental? How am I gonna like stay on point? And physically getting your body on point helps you mentally and physically, dog. That's 100% true. I'm telling you that when you look in the mirror and you start like, fuck, damn, I thought it looked good. All right, it's working. All right, let me keep going. And you're like, damn, I feel good. My back don't hurt. Like, I'm poised. I'm energized. Like, that's what I needed. That was that little pill that I needed when I was all fucking falling off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Figure out what it is, what those pills are. I'm letting you know there's working out, going to kickboxing at Savage Academy is one of those pills that you could take, you know what I mean, to help you out, whatever you're going through.
Exactly, bro. You gotta... A lot of it, like we talked before, it's that tension that you have in you. You got to work it off so you can be clear-minded. Okay, now I don't got this tension on me. Now let me focus on what the fuck I got to focus on.
You dropping gems today, dog. Straight up, dog. You dropping gems today.
I'm on fire right
you
now.
Are, dog. Straight up, man. Straight up. Because, like, all the things you're saying, like, I'm like, I'm soaking it in, dog. Everything you're saying, dog. Straight up.
Why don't you take Joey to the fucking gym, bro? Let him have a class.
He's got a life, dog, and he's got something going on. I don't know, man. Like, we need to have like a powwow, man. Honestly, sit down and talk.
I think, though, honestly, bro, like as a collective, you know what I mean? Drip Squad, keeping it PC, all together. Like, yo, I know what you have to say the barbers may not be, attentive to it, but if we come at it as a fucking as a whole, like, yo, it's me and Chef.
Fucking unit. Fucking drip unit.
If we come at it like that, dog, then I mean, bro, like, look.
Can't stop a force like that, dog.
Let's face it, man. We're above you guys. We got shit going on. Y'all work for us. Y'all work with us. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say...
But we got a direction. But that's the thing. It's like a bullet train.
My direction
You want to get
up.
on. Like, you want to be, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need help. We need help. And we want motherfuckers that want to fucking grind, dog.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I was telling Jam, bro. Because there's not much that I can coach on, Jam on. There's not much that I can coach him on. He's been a manager. He's been successful as what he does.
Right.
All I could do is coach his mental. You know what I mean? But I gave him
poised. Keep him poised. Yeah.
I gave him a little bit of I gave him a little something to look forward to, and I was like, yo, dog, if this one event pops up every month, I'm gonna need your help to do it every month. I'm gonna need you.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what's up with Clay? He was like, what's up with Clay? And I'm like, bro, he's busy, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, me and him, bro, like, I don't even know how I got away with fucking doing it. I don't even know how I got away with planning
I don't know
this
how
shit.
you did that because I tried to coordinate with you a couple of times. We were just on the wrong schedule, and then you just fucking came. Oh yeah, we got 20 fucking vendors. Damn, son.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know.
That's good though. That means a lot. That means a lot of things, dude. There's a lot of layers to that, bro. Seriously, because I mean, building an event like this is not easy, man. We're gonna definitely be lacking in something. We'll figure it out, and each one's gonna get better.
But I'm
and better,
okay with
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
dog. I'm
you
okay
should
with
be
that.
because you're not gonna get anything done unless you actually fucking start. That's that day one shit, dog.
Trust
you
me,
fucking
bro.
Jumped out there and got it done.
Since we locked in those 20 vendors,
Yeah.
from that day,
Yeah.
my anxiety's like, I'm just thinking
Hell yeah,
about
you're-
that shit.
hell yeah.
And sometimes, bro, I'm not even present.
Okay.
Like, I'm at home and my girl's talking to me and I'm like, huh, what'd you say?
Because
Like,
you're thinking about
Because
coordinating
I'm thinking
it. You're
about
coordinating,
like, okay,
how's it gonna go? How's it
Yeah,
gonna go?
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And it's like, I kind of just want it to be over with a
So
little bit.
I think you have 21 though. Make room for DJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have somebody set up with some sound for you, dog. All right.
Hell yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
what's up.
My boy Manny. Shout out Top Line Disco. Yeah, hell yeah. That motherfucker gets down, dude. Manny, Manolo. My boy Manolo, he's gonna help us out with that, dog.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, hey, my boy.
Yeah, for sure,
Fuck
dog.
yeah,
For
my
sure,
boy.
for sure, man.
And that's what it
Least
is,
I could
dog.
do. Least I could do. Well, I'm doing the tacos too. Come through with 100. We got 100 tacos, and what are we gonna do? That we got.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
get a taco
Yeah.
if you subscribe right then and there to the show. And
Yeah.
if you already subscribe, we're gonna give
free
you a taco
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
motherfucker.
hell yeah, and a hug.
Yeah. And a good dab up and shit
Yeah,
like that.
hell yeah.
But that's what the thing is like we're trying to push the brand. You know
Right.
what I mean? Trying
Yeah.
to push the brand, Grind2Hard.
Yeah. If
And when
you-
you say at the beginning, you said, oh, grand opening for Drip Studio. It's not a grand opening. It's not. It's a event for Grind2Hard, an entrepreneur event. It just so happens to be at Drip Studio.
Huh,
And
okay.
it just so happens to be the first time that we
Yeah.
have an event there. So that's why I'm saying grand
Oh
opening.
shit, dude! I forgot to bring your shirt, dog.
Damn.
Fuck. Yo, dog. Shout out I don't know, me. I guess I don't know what the fuck. I found this shirt. Yeah, it's fucking dope, bro. It looks like
Yeah.
an LA Dodgers shirt. It fucking says fucking King Vic on it. I apologize. I fucking forgot to bring that shit, dude. It's laying on my fucking couch right now, dog. I'll
You
put it
good?
back in the couch. I'll put
Cool,
it
cool.
back in the closet, dog.
Cool. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna need that for Sunday. Bro.
Hell yeah, 1,000.
I'm
I
gonna
got
need that
you.
for
Yeah,
Sunday.
hell yeah.
yeah,
1,000%. That's what's up, dog.
Yo, we're gonna be out there repping, man. There's gonna be 20 vendors out there, dog. We got fucking food truck. We got Texas Forever
There you go.
food truck. We got the jumping balloon for the kids.
Oh,
So
shout out Travis.
last week. People were fucking with me because I was like, bring the fucking kids.
Yeah.
So they're like, whoa, shit, why'd you say fucking kids or whatever? Well, bring the kids. Bring your kids. We're going to have I want it to be a family style event, bro. So, you know what I mean? Anybody can pull up.
Yeah.
If you need something to do on a Sunday from 1 to 6, Drip Studio 119, well, my bad. 11394, James Watt, Suite 102. Yo, we got 20 vendors out there, dog. We got Planet Throwback. We got, what was the head shop called?
Collective Glass.
We got Collective Glass. We got a
Shout out
DJ.
Frank.
We got a bunch of vendors. I can't even say them all,
yeah,
man.
right?
But just
I
come
mean, it's
through.
20 of them. Sheesh.
20 of them, dog. So, yo, come through, man. Show love.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
at
it's
the
going to be dope.
At
And
the
it's just
very
going to
least,
get better and better. That's
at
cool.
the very least, have a good time, bro. That's what it is. Going to be a big little celebration, big little party.
Yeah. And then book your appointment for a haircut, book your appointment for a tattoo, man. Motherfucker's got talent, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yo, shout out Drip Squad. Shout out all my Drip Squad members. Yo, Jam. Shout out William. Shout out Almighty Alex. Shout
Yeah.
out Baby Joe. Shout out Planet Throwback, man.
Yeah.
We making something so special, man. And you guys, thank you guys for
really
being a
is
part of the
different,
team.
dog. Unique, man. It should be the unique Drip Studio.
We just
'cause-
need a little kitchen for chef right there, dog, so you can be cooking up while we cook.
if that would be the cherry on top, y'all. If I was flipping fucking gourmet quesadillas at y'all while you were fucking doing your thing, dog. I got you, bro. Well, we'll see what happens, man. That's fucking dope, man. You gonna open the garage, you said?
Yeah, the garage is gonna be open. The main entrance is gonna be locked, so everybody has to go into the garage. Dog. I'm gonna have vendors inside
Yeah.
and outside. 20 vendors. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do it, dog, but we're gonna do it. If we learn off this,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I know we're gonna, like
Everything.
you said, we're gonna run into some shit, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to go through it because it's
Yeah.
our first time. But this
Yeah.
is
Hey,
the epitome of an entrepreneur. We're jumping into some shit that we've never done before.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to expect.
Yeah.
but I know it's gonna be badass.
Hell yeah. And that's how we learned, dog. That's what I'm saying. That's how we got here, dog. We just said, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. And we did it. And then like, oh, we'll refine it and make it better. You know
do
what
a
I'm
couple of interviews. We're gonna be doing interviews, dog.
Hell yeah. Oh, so, bring the fucking camera and shit.
Paul.
Oh, Paul gonna be there. All right.
Paul, I know you
always got that support from Paul. Thanks. Shout out Nevermore
Records, man. He's the producer, dog. If you need anybody to fucking do your podcast, if you're a musician, if you're a recording artist, if you're a rapper, come through Nevermore. He got you. He's gonna be out there too, handing out some flyers and talking about his business as well. Hopefully he gets some cool little snapshots of everything going on, bro. It's gonna be lit, dog. We got 3,000 views the first day on the flyer.
Okay.
So I don't know if we can fit 3,000 people.
Hey, it's gonna be like that.
But I'm saying like at least 10% of that. Even 300 is a lot, bro.
Yeah, so for sure. Yeah, just come support. I appreciate y'all, yo. This has been a pretty cool ride. We're on the 20th episode, so we're just gonna go further in the future and do more for y'all, whatever we can. You know what I mean? But
we gotta keep busting these out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep busting these out. But yo, 20th episode. Yeah. Back to me and you. We grinded it out, man. We had a lot to talk about. Fucking time went by so fast and shit.
I know,
man.
Right? Yeah, we got guests lined up for August though. We're gonna put up some more. Hopefully we could bring your boy Jam in, man. I want to talk to him, man. I want to talk to him.
Yeah. You know, the idea was, and don't think anything about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I did, because I was in a mood, though. That's what I'm saying, like, yesterday.
I didn't even, that's why I was like, nah, I'm not going to respond to it.
Hey, either way, man, you know what I mean? Like, that's what happens, dog. You know what I mean? With men or with people, with business people, like, you just go through shit, and if you either come together or you don't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like every time we've had something, we've always come back together, dog. So it's all good, you know what I mean? It's all love. We make decisions, and I might have said something disrespectful too. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Not
like,
at all. Not at all. I didn't take it like that, bro. I didn't take it like that at all, dog. Because at the same time, bro, just like I had my viewpoints on what you got going on with, you know, Big Joke. I respected that, and I'm like, I know we'll work it in somewhere, somehow, in some way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't leave that conversation talking about like, oh man, fuck this nigga, bro, whatever. Right. It was just like, it'll happen later on.
That's what I'm saying. I feel that same way. So like, this just either you do or you don't come together in business, and this is a great fucking partnership, bro. Because every time we come together and we're just on the same page, bro.
It's about solutions, not the problems, y'all. Don't worry about the fucking problems. Worry about the solutions. That's what I keep telling my team. Don't come at me with problems.
Yeah. I've already seen the future, man. You're wearing a fucking suit, gold bling in, dog. You're fucking guiding people and making people fucking successful, bro. At the same time, you're fucking flourishing, bro. I see it, bro.
I love what we got going on right now, dog.
For sure.
It's both of us, bro. And I love what you're doing too, man. I know you're on your grind, dog. And I know you're going through little barriers.
Dog, it's what happens, though. That's why I asked for this, bro. I asked for this, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to endure, and I'm going to fucking get to the top, bro.
We asked for this life, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, my boy G. You know, we asked for this life, bro. So it gets hectic sometimes, but we built this shit, and there's nothing tearing it down.
Hell yeah, man. Stay motivated, stay positive.
Stay hungry.
Motherfuckers.
Grind too
hard.
Keep
going, yo.
Yo, Friday, 9 a.m. Make sure you fucking subscribe.
Thanks for tuning
in.
Appreciate
listen to that shit, man. Please, we need all the support we can get. August 6th, 11394, James Watt, Suite 102. Slide through. Peace.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, Doc. 100, Doc. 100.